What is your big dream?
To travel? To become a doctor.
Become a doctor?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So many doctors today. What about yours?
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe we'll find out.
Be happy.
Huh?
To be happy.
That message needs to be heard, yeah? Whenever you have a goal, it's wise to think beyond the goal, right?
You're likely watching this because, like the person I'm about to help break through, you have a big dream, but you feel like you're playing smaller than you could be. And in fact, you can't really put your finger on what's really holding you back. The breakthrough that you're about to watch will allow you to gain insight and energy for your own breakthrough. So you start making bigger and bolder steps toward achieving your big goals. Have fun using it and let me know in the comments what were the insights, the aha moments you got from watching this video.
Who wants to go first? Tell me about your big dream.
I would like to travel more in more countries
Why?
to see more types of people, more cultures, to see other architectures.
Have you started traveling?
So I traveled with my family, and now I'm going to Cyprus next week.
Whenever you have a goal, it's wise to think beyond the goal, right? So, okay, great, I'm going to travel. Then what? Right? So, having something along the lines of, okay, I'm going to travel, maybe write a book about it, or maybe inspire other people to travel, something that goes beyond your own experience is exceptionally motivating. Does this make sense so far? Yeah? Great. So, tell me about your dream.
To become a doctor, to help people and make some people like get over something very hard for them, like to be there for everyone.
Do you know what kind of doctor you want to be?
Cardiologist, if that it's in English, I don't.
Yeah, that's perfect. My dad had heart surgery a few years ago, and he almost died.
Yeah, it's a very hard job to be a cardiologist, neurologist, or everything like that. So
But very meaningful job, yeah?
yeah, for me it's very meaningful.
Right. So, do you have any doubts or fears that you're going to be a great doctor?
Of course, I have some doubts or fears because it's normal for everyone to have fears and to make mistakes. I think it's normal for all people to do that. So yeah, of course I have.
So, imagine you were operating on my dad, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. What was that feeling that you just had in your body?
I was thinking about what if he would, if I did a mistake that he wouldn't make it, and I would be very disappointed in me, in myself,
Exactly.
and that's what I felt right now.
So, my first thing was I was teaching martial arts combined with personal development. I was doing it in Bucharest, right? So what I learned from martial arts is like every single time you allow fear to dictate what you're doing, you're always going to be stifled, right? Whereas where you're in the flow, you're in the moment, you're free, and you tend to make better decisions, and you take better actions, right?
Yeah. From now on, in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to be very strong. I need to be. I don't need to be afraid because I can make it. I can do it. And then with this mindset, I think I can get over anything. That's what I think.
Right. But can I tell you something you already know?
Tell me.
Let's just say you were operating on my dad, right? Were you the one who got my dad sick?
No, I wasn't. But
Exactly. So you don't need to hold all of that responsibility on your shoulders. Some people, you can have a perfect surgery and then they die a few days later, yes?
yeah.
Can you be okay with doing your best, your absolute best?
Of course, of course.
I mean, you say that, but your body says something different, right? When you thought about it. So,
Yeah, of course. I mean, I would love to change someone to be okay, but after that, it's their responsibility.
before and after that is their responsibility, yes?
Yes, but
Yes.
not for me actually. For them, if they did something, okay, I can repair it. But after that, they should be very careful with what they do. But I will have.
You're not there yet. You're here, like mentally, you're there, but not in your body. Exactly, right? So I want you to think about that. And here's a question because I want to go back to. Well, she went traveling. Oh my God, this coaching is so fast, so effective. Exactly. So I want to go back. I want you to think about what would it take for this idea to not just be in your head, but you to really embody it and be it, without like be free, like really free. Think about it, we'll come back to you, right? You said you wanted to be happy, yes?
And I am happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just enjoy living my life. I'm happy with what goes on. If it doesn't go my way, that's still okay. I'm just enjoy living and being in the moment.
He has it. He just named exactly what you need. Right?
Yeah.
But what is the weakness to that? Because there is something there that you're working on improving, isn't there?
I mean, yeah, more physical stuff, like bettering myself in my grades and all of that.
Right.
For example, I want to go abroad. I want to study abroad. I need to work a lot on that. But if I do it or not, I'm still going to be happy. I still had the chance to try, and it's okay if I failed.
So this is the definition of freedom, right?
Yeah. I don't have
Do-
that.
Exactly. And but that's why you're friends, right? So is there something that do you feel like maybe you could use a bit more ambition?
No, I'm really ambitious. Sometimes I am too ambitious, so I need to balance myself out more.
In what way?
Just maybe what I focus on. Sometimes I put my focus entirely on something,
Yes.
and then I lose the rest. So now I need to get back with the rest as well.
Interesting. But you do follow your excitement, right? You do what excites you, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the key. That's the key.
Yeah.
Because like are you guys into metaphysics? Metaphysics. So
Exactly.
so basically your soul, right? We all have a soul. We don't just have a body, right?
Oh yeah.
So when you follow your highest excitement, maybe it's medicine, right? Maybe it's improving or maybe it's this project, drinking a coffee right now, or the next is just drinking a tea. Whenever you follow your highest excitement, it's your soul communicating to you directly and guiding you, right? So the more you follow your excitement, the faster you get there, even though it doesn't look like you're making progress, you are making progress,
and
right?
you can feel it sometimes.
Exactly. You guys, huh?
No, I thought we were team.
Beautiful. So you guys should not necessarily listen to what he's saying, but watch what he's doing. Because he's tapped into something that's very, very deep. And I think like it's very, very freeing, your energy. So well done.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Well done. Well done. Keep it up. What's your big dream?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's just pretend for a moment that you did know. What would it be?
Maybe also traveling, but just being happy and finding a place where I feel at home.
Interesting. What would that be like? The place where you feel at home?
I don't know. I have a lot to explore, and I don't think I'm even close to finding out.
Can I tell you a secret that's not a secret? Do you know where your home is?
Like
Your only real home. Do you know what that is?
Myself.
yeah,
That's my home. I mean, I have.
myself. Or
Your only real home is the here and now. Your body. I'm not speaking to you as somebody who has mastered this because this is something I'm personally working on as well. But what I know to be true is that the more you search for your home outside of yourself, the more anxious and stressful life will be. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, but
So let's just pretend for a moment that your home was your body right now in this moment. How does that feel?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do this with me. Do this, all of you, right?
Yeah.
Very powerful. Think of something that's very stressful, something that's very gives you anxiety, right? And
Right now.
perfect.
Final exams, everything goes.
Perfect. So think of all of this stressful stuff. And now focus on your head. Focus on your chest. Just for a moment, yeah? And now focus on your center, the center of your body.
I'm hungry.
Not your stomach. Lower. A bit lower. Right? It's a bit challenging to focus, but if you train this of focusing inside, you'll notice that all of the stress goes away. All of the seeking goes away. Does that make sense? How does that feel?
Yeah, a bit relaxing in a way. Too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it feels relaxing.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know how to live in our bodies anymore. I'm not sure we ever did, but we are exploring this aspect a lot more, right? So this idea of confidence is equals comfort in your own skin. Does that make sense? Beautiful. What is your big dream?
To be a Hollywood actor.
Awesome. Are you being serious or you just want to have a bit of fun?
It's my dream.
And what would it take to become that?
I saw a lot of movies, and
You should connect with him. He's a film director. Do you know him?
no,
You guys should absolutely connect. He makes movies.
yes,
Yes.
I don't know that.
But now
I-
you do. So
I want
what
to
are you
live
doing?
at Hollywood, to have a big house.
Come back in the know. Come back in the know. Now that you know that he's a movie director, what are you doing with this information?
I can go to talk with him.
Go ahead.
With him.
Say hi. Say hi and say I want to be an actor. Go ahead.
With him.
Yes. What would you say is the most valuable insight that you got from our conversation?
Um, to know myself better, to know how to.
I want this to come from your body, not your head. You're in your head right now. So go it. Yes, you do. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, chill. I want to get to you immediately. No. Go to your body first. And when you're in your body, you let me know. But I want it to come from your whole being, not just your head, okay? What is your most valuable insight from our conversation?
Be yourself, be free, and be kind.
I love that.
To remember to be confident and live in the present.
Feels good, right? Yeah. Peaceful. Beautiful.
Okay.
Congrats on taking action, bro. That was awesome. That was awesome. You were
Yes.
there. What did you get from this conversation?
A friend. A new body. I don't know.
What else?
Say. A new typology of a human. A new human typology.
What did you personally get from this whole conversation that was valuable to you?
Maybe in in the future we will meet together and make a movie.
I'm gonna ask this again.
Okay.
Because like you're in your head too, right?
Yes.
Did you learn something from this experience?
Yes.
What?
To focus on me.
Okay. In what way?
What?
In what way?
With my mental.
Yes.
Because my mental is my body.
Yes.
My body is my home.
Yes.
And everything is my whole life.
Look at him learning his lines and being an actor. Right. Did you enjoy walking up to somebody and saying, "Hey, this is who I want to be"?
Yes.
Could you do more of that?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Perfect. Because that's the way, right? You just tell people, "Here's what I want to do. Can you help me out, or can we do something together?" Right?
Yes.
Awesome, bro. Well done. Proud of you. Now, what did you get? Open up your body a bit. I'm sorry to be a bit of a dick right now, but yes.
I normally I do very critically everything, like not with my heart, just with my brain, because I think that's how I need to do it. But right now I feel very peaceful, and I'm really like life is great.
What did you learn about yourself in this experience?
That I should be more confident with how I feel, with how I should do it, how to
Should
like
should carries a lot of weight, and should implies never being it. So could you use a different word?
uh, I I cannot I wait. Can you repeat it again?
Yes. So should is disempowering, but I can choose to is empowering. So it's like I can choose confidence. I can choose to be in my body.
Yeah, yeah. Just one word.
Whatever comes up.
I don't know. Just being myself. Just be relaxed. Be who I wanna be, and I shouldn't care what anything.
Now, from this state of being, think of operating on my father and tell me how you feel.
I would feel very confident because I would be more relaxed, and I would be like, okay, I can do it. Let's do it.
Do you guys see how she's being a totally new person right now? Yes? So exactly. So that shift was like instant, yes?
Yeah, that was very great. That it was impressive.
You can choose this version of you anytime. Beautiful. Well done, guys. You're very welcome. Well done.
Very great.
Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you would like your own free 5-minute breakthrough session where we let go of the limiting beliefs holding you back so that you can make progress, real progress towards your big goals, your big dreams, there's a link where you can do that. I'm doing this for free because we're on a mission of helping 100 million people break through. So if you would like to be part of that mission, I'm happy to meet you and I'm happy to help you with your own transformation.